if you have a fear of reptiles, brace yourself.
Yep, Mary Jo is over at Elver Park this morning. We'll look at some exotic animals and how you can get as close as she is right now.
Yeah, guys, I found Mr. Pebbles here in the wilderness that we know as Elver Park, but really he's here with Tom Kesnick with Snakes Alive, who's leading a program throughout the country, really trying to educate people on how friendly and maybe nice these reptiles can be. So, Tom, this is Mr. Pebbles.
Mr. Pebbles, yep. He is a Argentine tegu from South America.
Okay.
They occur from east to central South America, and he's a monitor lizard. He's carnivorous, eats eggs, little insects, whatever he can find. And they get about 4.5 feet when they're full grown. And just kind of a crowd favorite because of his tongue. It's very visual to the audience, and
I know
he does give little.
And you're saying he smells with his tongue,
yeah,
right?
he smells with his tongue.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, and his feet are kind of going there. But Tom, to be with all these animals, you really have to love it. How many do you have again?
It varies. It actually goes up in the summer because I do a lot of state parks, and I try to introduce people to the native animals they might see in a park. And so, you know, fox snakes, those are one of the ones that I really like to catch because they're a common snake in Wisconsin. So, and they're harmless. So, they do put up a big show, but that's just for defense.
So now, what's the response you guys got, or what you got when you bring this guy out?
Oh, it's big. This is what I open the show with usually when I do lectures and libraries, and just because he's novel because he's not from here. And I
so we won't find this in our backyards.
No,
right?
no. Now they are in Florida. They have introduced them into Florida, like the Burmese pythons, and they are an invasive species, so they're not from here. But yeah, they come in a bunch of different colors, and you know, obviously a crowd favorite and one of my favorites.
And he gives kisses, right?
He does.
Can you give
yeah,
me a kiss?
Yeah, it's kind of cool this morning.
Should take me on a date.
Yeah, there you go. There's a kiss for you.
Oh, okay, it's not that bad. Great. All right, well, Tom, you have a few programs coming up to the Madison area, and in just a few weeks here, there's one in Madison. Also, I think Monona, Wanakee. We have all those different dates the next couple weeks here in July. So thanks so much, Tom, for bringing Mr. Pebbles. He feels awesome.
Yeah.
He's so pretty.
My website is snakesalive.info, and that has my schedule.
Okay.
So yeah, come on out and check out the critters.
Rob and Charlotte, you're going to have to go to one of these and get some kisses.
All right, kiss him back for us. All right, smooches. All right, thank you. Well, some people might just go running the other direction when they see one of these reptiles, but one man is trying to change all that.
Yep, Mary Jo is joining us once again from Elver Park with Mr. Sunshine, and it's not the guy in the hat, it's the thing around her neck.
Yes, I'm starting a new fashion statement with Mr. Sunshine here. He is beautiful and yellow and awake early this Thursday morning, back with Tom Kesnick here from Snakes Alive. So Tom, tell us a little bit about Mr. Sunshine here.
Mr. Sunshine is an albino Burmese python. This is not their normal natural color. These are bred specifically just because of their vivid coloration. And people like that. People are very into colors of animals. You know, the patterns and the stripes. This is the one that people really like to check out because it's not from here, and it's just so pretty. These actually get about 18 feet when they're full grown. They're probably the fourth biggest.
18 feet?
Yeah, they get very loud.
How big is this one again?
This one's about 5 or 6 feet. And
okay.
Yeah, it's just a very popular animal in shows, and you know, collectors like them because of their really pretty coloration. But
now, Tom, I know a lot of your programs you'll do at libraries, local public libraries. And I'm sure with the parents and kids around, they might be a little hesitant before they start. I mean, have you ever encountered or had a bad experience with any of these animals?
No, nothing bad at all. You know, it's more the other way, actually. We're drawing huge crowds this summer, and these animals are in our culture now. I mean, they're not icky and scary and mysterious anymore. They're right out there, and people, you know, are even more interested than ever in them. And that's why I enjoy, you know, but it's a family event. Grandparents come out visiting grandparents, that type of thing. So, yeah, it's educational and fun for everybody.
How did you get into this? You
Love
must really love it.
dinosaurs. Yeah, when I was a kid, and found my first garter snake right here in Madison when I was
In
7.
Madison?
Yep.
Oh, perfect.
And I actually visited the house some time ago and went to the very spot, so that was neat.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it just never went away, and it's I've been doing this 11 years, and you know, every time I pick one up, it's like the first time. It's electrifying. So I just carry that energy all over the country and try to get people to you know, enjoy them as much as I do. We do.
Yeah, right. Now I do.
That's right.
Well, thanks so much for sharing this with
you
us,
bet.
Tom. Tom Kusnick with Snakes Alive does have a few programs coming to the Madison area. In the next 2 weeks here in July, they'll be in Madison, also Wanakee, and I want to say Monona or Middleton.
Ashland Library and
Madison.
I think I can't remember.
A few other public
there you go.
library spots. You can check out those dates on our website, channel3000.com.
Okay.
All right.
We're gonna keep.
You're looking more comfortable with
Yeah.
that, Mary Jo. That's a good thing.
I might get a new pet.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
You can get you whatever you want. I know people all over the world there.
They slither and hiss and can sometimes scare a lot of people.
Now, the animals on your screen may appear larger than they really are. No, they are really big. And they're supposed to be pretty friendly, too, such as Itty Bitty that Mary Jo has this morning.
Yeah, it's funny that you should say that they're larger than you appear, because this is itty bitty, but I'm telling you, he offers you quite the workout, just holding on to him. So Tom Kusnick is back with us. He's with Snakes Alive, offering educational programming around the country, really. So, Tom, tell us a little bit about itty bitty here. What is he?
American alligator came from a family in Rockford 8 years ago, and the family was relocating. The reason he's so calm is they had 2 little boys that handled him a lot when he was very little. So he got a good foundation of, you know, hands-on, and you know, he's just a great animal to have out. A lot of people have seen alligators at most zoos have them, but rarely do people get to have an experience like this, and that's what I bring to the people out there.
Yeah, I think usually when you go to the zoo, at least the ones I've seen, they're a lot bigger, so he's pretty compact. Why is that?
He's just getting resituated there.
There you go.
You know, he's gonna obviously grow bigger, but they're very, you know, solid, muscular, strong, quick animals, and that's sort of a trademark of reptiles, is their quickness. He's grown significantly since last summer. It was very hot last summer, so he was eating a lot, and when they get this size, they grow lengthwise, and they also, you know, gain weight, and they grow quick because they're less preyed on the bigger they get. So not too many things are going to mess with a 5-foot alligator.
Like you said, you know, not a whole lot of people get this close with animals like this, but when you bring Itty Bitty and all the other guys out to these programs, how do you kind of break the ice for the kids
you
and
know,
even the adults?
Yeah, people are, you know, knowing that they're going to touch something, and I certainly mention that, and you know, the reception has been huge. We've been doing this for 11 years, and you know, the crowds just keep coming out. And
It never gets old.
Never gets old. No, it's just a lot of fun, and you know, very satisfying to just make people less afraid and fascinate them instead.
Well, sounds like you really love what you do, Tom. Well, thank you so much again, guys. This is Itty Bitty. I think we have a new station mascot here. What do you think if I bring him back to the newsroom?
Yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, why not?
Have Mike, the camera guy,
We should.
touch his nose there and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I do. I have a
look
few
at that.
pictures of him.
Who's the boss here? This is my park.
You know, it's amazing. Like Rob pointed
I
out,
know,
we haven't
right?
seen him blink. So, you know. it's
I
just-
know. You know, since he's been out, since what, about like 6:30, he hasn't blinked at all, about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But Tom, you'll be in Monticello today at 1:30 at the Monticello Library. So if you're in town, definitely pay him a visit. And he has a few other spots he's going to hit up later this month.
Oh, I missed
He's
something
bored.
there.
Oops.
Oh, okay.
It was
Transfer.
nice meeting you.
Wow. All right. Mary Jo, Itty Bitty, Tom, thank you very much.
you.
Yeah.